Alright, here we go. We have a 3v3 custom match on Crater between Goodday in the patchy Helix. I did remember to say Helix this time. Fedcomp, I'm gonna go number three first. Fedcomp in the frontline Warthog, and the return of the sexiest man alive, the legend himself, Mr. Nobody, handle MN0b. And we have a Grizzlies versus Arc match here, and we do have Valinor on the red team on the right side in the Steampunk Helix, TheDodi in the Star Neo, and Wayway in the Deep Sea Osprey. And we have boxers in this match by pro players. Let's see if Dodi can actually use that to his advantage. And we do see these intros were just so freaking, the player intros could have been, I mean, I tried my best, but were so epic that I have been completely ignoring the openings for each of these teams. But we do have a lot of Dillos, like Dillo spam like crazy here at mid, so it looks like red is going to be able to take this initially, even though green has a lot of artillery firing in. And actually red, a better blend color here for Crater. I've never really considered that, but Fedcomp firing, going with, he does have air to ground first, and is going to try to neutralize this outpost, but there are too many units in that hat. Oh, but he does get away there. Wow, wow, wow. There are a lot of armadillos that were dropped over here also, and there is a there are boom boxers over here. Oh, but they are not able to kill this yet because there are a lot of Dillos over here, and Valinor over here on the side, with some Wayway in support is that Osprey, and we do see I do see a okay, are there any, oh, and this was a spectated match sent to me by MCcombat. We do see two levelers out on the field for blue team, or for red, sorry, for green team, and two for the red team as well, and now red has control of mid, and there is a lot of action going on here at this middle point. Crater, such a huge map, it's gonna be really hard to take all of this stuff that's happening, and red just not stopping with the tank leapfrogging, and Fedcomp defending over here with Goodday and MN0b, but at this point Fedcomp is just taking care of this random one, but right now Dodi is trying to neutralize this, and all three green players are here to respond, and right now Dodi is going to be focused down. Goodday trying to hit him down with those rockets, and Fedcomp does not, no, Dodi is not dead yet. He was not finished by Goodday's rockets. I would have expected Goodday to just do a lot of air to ground with that rockets, and now Fedcomp forced to go with the creeper kill, but now Dodi has been finally killed, and that harass actually did draw every single green member away. But at that point, because they were all three gone, I would have expected them all to be for them to all focus down Dodi and kill him really quick. But Dodi, with that great dodging, with that Tycho Neo, was able to run around like crazy and take that outpost as cover. And at this point now, all the Dillo are harassed by red team. All the Dillo drops over here have been killed. We do have a quick Jackal drop over here by Dodi. Dodi is going over here back again, trying to neutralize this, and Fedcomp is choosing to respond again with creepers, but against Jackals it is a little bit dangerous, but the Jackals are prioritizing the outpost, so they are not able to take down the creepers before they get killed, and Dodi is forced to cloak away, but he is completely out of energy, and I do not know if he'll be able to get away from here. MN0b does finish him off in the air, and now Wayway and is the only one left here. Valinor did get killed. There is so much stuff happening on this map right now at the same time. This is probably one of the highest level games that I've ever had the pleasure of casting. I do not know if I'll be able to follow it. I really apologize if I can, because this is just going to be insanity. And right now Dodi just not stopping with cloaking, but he does not bring anything this time. He's just doing a quick scout and trying to take down the generator first. But right now we do have Fedcomp coming back to respond with Goodday, and at this point it's only, MN0b is actually here as well, and Dodi is finally getting chased away, but he's being super effective with these distractions, and Valinor are going to be able to probably take this moneymaker out. Yes, he does. MN0b is not back here to save it in time, and there is that one Dillo trying to delight however many bulbs he can. Valinor shooting in as well, but he is almost out of energy, and he's trying to go for the Longhorn first. I would have expected him to try to go for the neutralize first with this Dillo in support, and is going to be, not going to be finished off by MN0b in that chase with that Osprey, not really able to put enough DPS at all, especially that Valinor with that chopper is really high in terms of HP as well. And now we just have continual tank drops and pushes, and a lot of boomers going down everywhere. This is probably the most hectic thing I've ever seen in my entire life, AirMech or not. And at this point, Red is doing a really good job leapfrogging all their stuff up. They have a lot of artillery facing this area, and Fedcomp and MNob and goodday are all here trying to focus down whoever they can. MNob and goodday do a great body block drop in there to be able to get Fedcomp out of there without dying. And now it's just the exact same with, you know, it just looks like a typical fight for mid here by all the players, and right now Dodi just abusing that cloak like crazy, and MNob he's able to drop this over here, and right now every single player is just doing so much, and I'm out of breath already in quarter 2, and it's not even the end of quarter 2. And Valinor going down to Fedcomp, actually the majority of the damage went down by Fedcomp, but did get finished off by that hat, and he is trying to finish off Wayway or Dodi here at this point, and now they are really going back and forth, and there's I don't know what to say anymore. Guys, help me figure out how to commentate this. There's too much stuff going on, but they do have a small cluster of artillery here that does get spotted by goodday, so I don't know if they'll be able to prioritize this, attacking over the distractions like Valinor coming up over here, taking out this tank, and that other Longhorn is gonna be able to take that Jackal out. MNob finally is over here, not enough to save that, oh, that was a Rubble actually, and Fedcomp dropping these boomers, creepers actually, the variant of the boomer, finishing off that Longhorn eventually, but now Dodi not stopping the pressure. There is so much pressure going on by red team, just all over green team right now, and they have been able to neutralize this outpost. Let's see if they are able to bring enough infantry to take it. I would expect TheDodi Wayway and Valinor all right now to be on VoIP, so they might be able to say, you know, bring some infantry without having to type it out, but I cannot confirm that, guys. Ask one of them if you really want to know. But Valinor is under fire from both of these players, not getting taken out though, and he's just continually using a tank wall method, and Fedcomp is just really responding really well, especially with that Warthog getting a lot more damage in than that chopper, except for when that chopper has energy and is able to shoot in rockets. But it is pretty dangerous, especially in the 3v3, to run out of energy, even as a chopper. And Dodi again with the cloak. Let's follow him. He's probably going to go for these. He drops all 4 for that lunchbox. I'm not really sure why he decided to do that, because right now 2 of them only explode, and the other 2 are walking away. He really should have probably dropped some for the levelers. And at this point, goodday is the only one over here to fight, because MNob was killed, and Valinor and Wayway, Valinor and Wayway, what's happening? Okay, so Dodi is still creating quite a lot of trouble with that. Tycho Neo is just continually using these outposts and fort to get a really good block and a shield, and is gonna know why did he land there? I guess he was a little scared. Oh yes, he was, but because MNob was there, and he finally does get finished off. But this does give Valinor another opportunity to try to take down another socket unit. But goodday and Fedcomp are both here to respond, and they do save that generator and do take down Valinor, and Dodi was taken out earlier. But now at this point, Wayway is the only one left. But Bertha's out on the field. Green team has not hit level 6 except for Fedcomp, but he does not have the Berthas. It is MNob with the Berthas in his loadout. When they do finish off Wayway on the way back, and Fedcomp and MNob are here to fire in, but I don't know why the green team, or I don't know why red team has not been trying to focus them down in their own area. And now we do see a small lone action. Thank God I can breathe. And now oh God. Okay, we are going to reset here. There is a lot of pressure going down by rebels here, but I don't think they are going to last very long, especially in the midst of all these red units. It is just for a little bit distracting. We do see finally a vault box down on the field, and now Wayway is going to be able to use that to really advance extremely well. The funny thing is Valinor is the one with that vault box in his loadout, so I don't know that it's usually the Osprey player that has it in his loadout, just because he will be the one to be using it as the shield, the super healing shield that the Osprey has with that percentage heal plus the flat rate. And Dodi, again with the Cloak Jackal, is just trying to neutralize the outpost, because once again, the outpost is the most important, the most powerful thing in this game. If you do not have an outpost, you do not have control whatsoever. And Dodi continually doing Jackal drops, but I would have probably expected him to drop them back here, but he wasn't going for the neutrality, he was going for the moneymaker, so dropping it right here is exactly what he needed to do, and he will be able to fire in here, and no response from green team at all, and he will be able to neutralize this without green team coming back at all. And Fedcomp actually is focusing on taking mid, and he actually does grab it, but he is trying to do a lot of defensive infantry spam without the support of any of his teammates. Actually, he's probably going to lose it eventually. There is no one here, and MNob finally coming over here, but they do lose it, and now red is going to be able to retake it, and now MNob and Fedcomp have failed trying to take that that middle outpost, but they have been able to clear a lot of the red units over here, and dropping a lot of rebels are probably going to be able to get neutralized again, and none of the green players are dead. They do focus down Wayway, and Dodi does go down as well, and now they have actually, but the problem is, this is red, and it's not being delit anytime soon, and there are red creeps flowing into here because there have been all these neutrals have been killed, and at this point there are still a lot of green units in this area, and red has not been able to clear them yet. They have still been able to hold this middle outpost, and so I don't know how blue is going to be able to, or how green, god, why do I say blue all the time, but how green is going to be able to try to keep going here. They have been able to retake this, continual harass just keeps going down on it, and now Valinor and Wayway have been able to clear the rebels that have been sitting out here in front and are starting to push up. There is still this vault box sitting right here. I would expect it to move somewhere out a little bit closer to where the heat of the battle is, but it has not happened quite yet. But with that chopper and Osprey, they do have a little bit more options than you know, the normal team would have. But and the funny thing is, Fedcomp going with that, we do have a chopper Osprey on both teams, but Fedcomp going with that Warthog instead of Dodi going with that Neo, and we do see MCcombat and Fedcomp going with this ninja here, and Fedcomp actually does not get that to attack this outpost, but MCcombat actually going for the front door here, will be able to drop it over there, but at the same time Valinor and I think no, okay, I thought that was Wayway or something, but there, we do have a front door drop over here as well, and now we have MCcombat on this side, microing his tanks around, and he is still alive here. This outpost is still neutral. I don't see anyone coming back with infantry though to be able to try to take it, and Fedcomp is actually doing his own harass over here at the top, and is going to be able to neutralize this one as well. And now green team just has to take one. Green team just has to grab one, and there is no infantry going down by anyone over here to be able to take any of them out. But this has gone back to red, and this has gone back to red, and now green team was able to make a lot happen, just not take advantage of it. And Dodi dropping a Dillo over here, and now goodday is going to be able to, and goodday and MCcombat are both here. That is a little bit unnecessary, and MCcombat does realize that and flies away, does grab some infantry, is probably going to bunker them over here, and he does do that. And Valinor over here does take out this last socket unit that's over here, but Fedcomp taking out Valinor on the way back. I don't think that was worth it actually, because in this extremely hectic, high-paced match, you really don't want to die, even at the benefit of killing a socket unit. And I think that was just a generator, not a moneymaker. But now Fedcomp and MCcombat, and where is goodday? Goodday are both here. The fight is right back for mid, but look at all the Berthas firing in for green team, and there are not that many Berthas. I see two here and one here, and there are not that many at the mid, so we do have one Bertha firing against these three over here, so these other Berthas in this area are going to do a really good job of cleaning them up, and this rebel is gonna, for now, take care of those infantry that are coming in, but I don't know how long it will last. And right now, Dodi and Valinor and Wayway are not able to use this vault box the way that they really want to. I would have expected them to probably try to leapfrog up, but the thing is, artillery is back in full force, and they will be able to, oh, and now we have the focus fire of every single unit over here that red team has, and green team doing a really great job with that teamwork, focusing everything down, and MCcombat almost dead, but with that body block, goodday is able to take out Valinor, and MCcombat is able to get back to his outpost without dying, and goodday is also surviving as well. And wow, I am at a loss. This is insanely fast, and the action is not letting up, and Fedcomp right now dropping some random creepers, but in the midst of all of these ground attacking units, it's not really gonna do that much, especially with the red team members to be able to respond and pick them up. But he is not stopping with it, and actually Valinor trying to respond to goodday's side door drop here actually, and he does have a blocking Dillo, and Valinor is there to body block, so he will be able to finish that off. And there are a lot. Oh, I think these dead units are a result of all those boomer drops that Fedcomp is not actually stopping doing. With that Warthog, he's able to actually put in a lot of extra damage as well, but will probably go down to Dodi here, and actually does go down to those hats sitting over there with no one to body block for him over there in the air. Just, you know, had to, there was pretty much nowhere he could have gone, and I think the overextension, to be honest, was probably worth it just because he was able to get a lot killed. And now we do have DoDi with another cloak Dillo drop over here. Is going to be able to get it, but against the Goliath, these Dillos are really not going to last long at all. And MCcombat does recognize that, so does not contribute his fire anymore. And Fedcomp coming back, I think just did more boomer drops. I think that's pretty much half of what he's doing right now, just boomer drops, just because they are so OP right now. I really do think they are eventually going to. Oh, and Fedcomp going down to those enemy units, but with with that dogfighting, it was pretty much just due to the dogfighting. And now we do have a vault box leading the way, and there are Goliaths behind him, so I don't know if that's really 100% necessary, but it is very, very effective nonetheless. And Valinor gonna get another socket unit kill, and DoDi again with the cloak all the way over here. It does get finished off by that Seeker, but at this point, I don't know how Red is gonna be able to deal with this vault box defending. Wayway really needs to come back and heal it. Yes, he does do that, but under fire from MCcombat, he really okay. So what Green needs to do, I guess, is probably just focus down Wayway and use that opportunity to finish off the vault box. The Berthas are all focusing down this this vault box, and now Valinor grabbing the vault box, and I'm not really sure why that Goliath does go down instead. And at this point, Fedcomp just trying to get this neutralized. It's really important to get these neutralized. He does go down, but he does have 2 rebels over here. If the other 2 green members of the team probably helped him, if they helped him with that neutralized, they probably would have been able to get it. But although I don't know how many of them would have been able to survive that. Step 2 to taking an outpost after neutralizing is survive long enough to be able to drop infantry, right? And at this point, Red is doing a really great job moving all their units up, and it's just really I don't see the vault box anymore. Why am I saying vault box? Is this a tongue twister? I'm very confused. But yes, we do see it here again. And DoDi chasing down, trying to finish off Fedcomp, but he is getting that air to ground there. Fedcomp lifts off, really great timing, and avoids DoDi's EMP. But now we do have the green team has given up on that stock and is not going to be able to finish off DoDi before he gets back to his outpost, especially with that ground health regen. But we do have Fedcomp again with the close landing with that Warthog, is not going to be able to get away, but he obviously with that Kara, with that 25% faster respawn, or is it 30? I'm not 100% on that, but with that faster respawn, significantly, he is playing that kind of suicide the suicide Warthog play, especially because Warthog has such a horrible respawn time right up there with the Neo, that that Kara is extremely helpful. Kara being the equivalent of Kira, the Penny Arcade exclusive equivalent. Hopefully you guys got that on April Fool's Day, or not April Fool's Day, during PAX. During that PAX weekend, Valinor killing Fedcomp there, but during that PAX weekend they did release them for a limited time only. And they were free, guys. They were free. So don't say Carbon doesn't give you anything. And at this point, Red is still, it's still exactly the same state. It's just way later in the game with higher level creeps doing a lot more damage. And I don't know if Green will be able to take this. But Red is doing such a good job, especially DoDi with all those cloaks, and Valinor with that great harass at the top outpost. That is the really huge advantage of taking mid, is you can do a lot of other close base outposts harass, and not just the fight here between mid and this central close here. And Valinor almost taking out that Aegis, but Fedcomp grabbing it in time is almost, he does, with MCcomb's help, swooping in for that kill, is able to finish off Valinor there. And DoDi with more boomer drops. And does get spotted by goodday. But goodday did not notice those red numbers popping up, and those boomers did go down, but I do not think they killed anything. But every single boomer does help, especially with no healing units on the field. I don't know how how it will fare with just boomers going, 1 or 2 boomers exploding, not necessarily killing stuff, but just taking their life down ever so slowly. And it just really helps the red team progress just by killing as many units as they can. And now MCcombat and goodday trying to fire in, focus them down. Fedcomp did go down earlier and is respawning because of that, once again, Warthog respawn time. But and now we do have a lot more green units closer down lower on the cliff, and with MCcombat here to heal up these Goliaths. The only thing is that vault box with Wayway in support is really going to be able to just tank a lot of damage, just absorb so much out of all these. But the thing is, now they are leading with Goliath in front. The vault box really needs to be in front And as you can see, that the Goliath did go down, and now the green team is really encroaching on red team's territory with a really great leapfrog and huge. Look at this beautiful spread of Berthas and Goliaths. It's just insanely amazing, and there is even an Aegis down here for green team. So we'll take care of any of the chopper rockets that Valinor is trying to spew down, and any Seekers that are actually, there are no Seekers here, there are only hats. But at this point, oh, and MNob going down, that Osprey going out of the game, and Fedcomp looks like he probably, no, he does not go down either, but goodday and Fedcomp are the only ones here, and at this point, MCcombat does say green is pulling ahead. I do not know about that. I do not know. I mean, obviously they are pulling in front. They are pulling closer, but red does still have control of middle, and they do have they also have a great line of Berthas up. And at this point, MNob is back to be able to heal up with these Goliaths in the front line. And once again, these Berthas are, every single one of these Berthas is in range of pretty much all the units that are sitting here for red. So MNob just needs to fly around in circles and heal everything up. And at this point, oh, TheDodi went down at that. I am missing so much stuff. I really do apologize, guys, but this is impossible. I don't. Yeah. And goodday healing up this Bertha. And MNob is once again. Oh, but MNob going down there. He was trying to do a quick rebel drop to delight these bulbs, but with that lunchbox on that other side on the top socket, wasn't really able to get anywhere. Now is respawning, but Fedcomp and goodday. Oh, Fedcomp going for just going for the defense here. These rebels just really need to be positioned a little bit better, and he's actually using creepers for defensive inf. I've never actually seen that. That's just something that only high-level players, to be honest, are really able to do. TheDodi going down to that hat, but pretty much to the focus fire as well, and at this point, we do see just resocketing everything. A little bit of downtime. I mean, it's a stretch to say downtime, but in comparison to the rest of the match, it is kind of downtime. And now Valinor almost taking out goodday, and goodday has to back out into his outpost, and Fedcomp chasing away. Oh, and MNob and Fedcomp chasing away Valinor. MNob getting that kill. And oh, whoa, that Aegis did get killed by all those Berthas, and another one going down on the field though, so you know, no harm, no foul, I guess. It's just so these Berthas are going straight for the units though, and if this was last patch, this would pretty much be gone, because all the Berthas would just be firing at the outpost only, and so that does. Oh, and actually, because there are no more units in front, the Berthas are pretty much focusing down all these this outpost. I think also that was a creeper drop from Fedcomp. I'm getting a little delirious from all this talking, guys. But right now he is going to be able to finish off that Goliath, and there are no more units in the front of this outpost for red team. So these Berthas are going to be able to finish off this outpost if nothing gets thrown down for red. Fedcomp going down to TheDodi after that liftoff, but it's still huge that there are no units in the front here, and the Goliath does go down, but it's already smoking black. Look at all those Berthas firing in. Wayway trying to heal it up, but I don't think he's going to be able to save it. Whoa. MNob is also here behind Goliath, using him as a shield, but it does run out of energy, and he does make it back before Valinor is able to finish him off. And now Wayway trying to come with some probes and to retake this, but it's still going to be neutralized. Look at all the Goliaths and tanks over here, and now red retreating back into the onto the high ground, and pretty much giving this up to green. Valinor and TheDodi. Valinor trying to keep it neutral, firing in, but TheDodi and okay, now they have completely retreated every single one of the units. Oh, but in the meantime, they've actually been able to neutralize this. I think that was just random creeps. They really need to reposition this one rebel somewhere over here or so they can just take care of whatever random stuff. And Valinor coming up with creeps himself. Oh, actually, those were player-built soldiers. So now green has mid, and they are going to be able to do their own harass on Red's close outposts, and Fedcomp doing just that, dropping 3 rebels. Wow, level 13 Warthog is able to carry 3 rebels and almost neutralizes this outpost. These 2 rebels are probably going to be able to finish the job, and they do, and no red infantry go in before that neutralize happens, and now they have been able to neutralize it, and one bulb is up, and at this point MNob going for the other base as well to neutralize, gonna drop these rebels, but it's probably not going to do it just because there's a lot of defense over there. And now at this point red does have to defend their outposts as well, and not just focus on mid. And MNob coming with infantry, but a little bit too late. This does go to red, and Valinor here to bunker those creeps. Or I think those were also player-built soldiers. He does have them in his loadout. And at this point, Fedcomp going with rebels. They are just continually trying to neutralize here, and he is sending them on capture, so they will be able to try to go for this thing. And now Fedcomp getting a great surround, but no support from the rest of his teammates. He does not throw down a ping either. And MNob pinging himself because there is a front door drop here by Dodi. And if they continue this, they probably actually will be able to grab this victory if they just continue dropping. There are no defenses over here, and Dodi, being the only Neo in the game, does have that advantage to be able to do those drops, and Valinor trying to bring a Longhorn wherever he can. That is moving forward, but goodday will be able to finish it off. And now Fedcomp trying to complete this neutralize, but there is a great defense of like Jackals and Dillos, I think. Let's see, Dodi's in that area. Yes, Jackals and Dillos, and he is bringing 2 Dillos over. No, he is not going to proceed with that because he does see Goodday on the way back, and he does finish off Goodday with Valinor's support to try. He was trying to get that ninja, but at this point, Red does have the advantage, or Green does have the advantage in Outpost. Red has a slight advantage in fort health, but I don't think that's going to be enough to equalize the bleed out. But the problem is, Dodi is the only Neo once again, and he drops him on the front door. I would have expected him to go on the side here, but there is that hat which would have finished him off pretty quickly. But actually on the ground, probably not. Doing whatever shots he can over here. Fed and Goodday are both here to finish him off, and Goodday with those rockets, and Fed with that air ground. Neither of them actually needed to land. Valinor with Goliath, and I really am curious as to where they're going with this. And he is going with, I think, with just an attack. I don't think he's going for a push here, like a T-push, but he is going for an attack, gonna power through these, and gonna eventually get to this outpost as well. But now we do see Goodday with 2 Longhorn is not able to drop both of them. One does go down before he gets killed, but Dodi finishing off that other one. But so much pressure. Oh, we do have a large push coming up here, and Green was able to neutralize this outpost. And now all the pressure is going to go up on this one. At this point, they have given up the pressure on the bottom outpost, and now I think Green is still a little bit behind. Oh, and we do have a Dillo push going for the front door, and Goodday and Fedcomp are both here to take care of it. The 2 strongest mechs on their team, and now MNob is the only one putting up pressure on the red outpost, and they have a lot of berthas over here, but nothing to guard them. And at this point, Fed and Goodday are just struggling to block whatever they can. They are still a little bit behind, and as long as MNob can keep this middle, he will be fine. But now we do have Dodi taking this outpost, so I do think Red will have a distinct advantage at this point. And Goliath going for the fort here. It's just so many, Red attacking right now, and Dodi is going to get finished off by Fedcomp, and he will take this Dillo. But I do not think Green is going to be able to grab the upper hand in this. They are way too behind in fort health, and with just more continued drops, especially with that Neo on the Reds team, they probably won't be able to stop it. I don't see. They really need to make a wall. They really need to start making a wall. They just got. I mean, the best chance. But personally, I do think that the best chance that Green has of holding, or not holding, but of taking this match, is creating a really good wall, and and Goodday does go down before he's able to drop it, but creating a really good wall, and waiting for the bleed out, and just maybe doing a little bit of hero hogging from Fed, and Dodi actually almost neutralizing this outpost. MNob is the only one here, but it does get neutralized, and I don't know if there's going to be able, if Green's going to be able to bring enough creeps. Fedcomp queuing up probes. But right now, Valinor with that Longhorn is not going to be able to be chased down. Goodday is here to respond, and does drop that Longhorn to block, but there is no one to contest Valinor here to fire except Fedcomp and Goodday are now here finally, but Wayway contributing his own fire, and Dodi the same thing, and now Red Team will be able to take this victory with those last minute drops. Oh, and Green Team does go down in this match. Valinor, Dodi, TheDodi, and Wayway do take this 3v3 custom match on Crater. I am sweating bullets here. And now the looking at the final scores, I don't even know if I can concentrate on this. MNob going even, Fed going a little bit 5 negative there, -5, Goodday going -2. Actually, no one but Dodi going positive with that Neo clearly. And scores very even. I mean, this was an extremely even match this entire fight. But, you know, red, with that early advantage, with a lot of drops from Dodi, I really do attribute this victory to having that really useful cloak ability. Dodi doing a lot of great drops, and that triple team at the end was enough to finish the rest of Green's fort health. This is RUI, and that is game. See you next time.